Well, I couldn't tell you why they cut it that low, except they wanted to get use the dirt. So they just leveled it out so they could have the dirt to put down in this low area back here. Now, Mr. Christie owned all that down there by the creek behind you for a long time, and he sold it to him. Did he ever farm that down there?
No, I don't know if he ever did or not.
Huh.
It's right here.
Where they built the habitat? Well, well, now how'd you get this land right here?
Huh?
Did you buy this land?
Oh, yeah, I bought it here.
Did you buy it from Christie or somebody else?
No, I bought it from H.T. Hammond.
Oh, yeah, Hammond. He had a bunch of land here.
I couldn't go this one over here at $4,500. I'm not sure. Make a lot of money. I can't, you can now. But you like to say, going paying that high rent, hey, you can rent it. You can get a house for nothing down, just payment on now.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, you go there and buy a new house, you know. And deal, you don't pay nothing down. A lot of places don't have nothing. They're talking about they won't pay payment. People right here pay $400, $2,500 a month right here.
To rent or to
No,
pay?
rent.
To rent that?
Rent that, yeah. $455, I might pay each one of them, you pay that.
Wow.
I know him now, I know, he's in there with the racetrack.
Oh, what's his name? I can't remember. He came to a meeting of ours. One of our, well, when we went to the planning commission, he came. And he's a pretty nice fellow. I talked to him, right?
Oh, yeah, you know that. I'm not sure he's over the yard the way he wants to find. He's over here.
But I can't not remember names very well. He's on our list.
Engineer now. Live above the racetrack. Yeah, he comes back with him. He's got his friend. That's why he gets out there for it. It's redo. Oh, there's that. He's done over the
Oh.
and he's done this one on this side. There's a little bit of this in there.
Yeah.
There's one there and there for this. This Larry Smith's boy.
So,
Larry Smith, younger boy.
what? Working on here?
No, he's going to live right here.
He is.
Yep.
I didn't know that. What's his name?
Oh, I can't.
Not Cody.
Younger
He's younger than Cody, isn't he?
Donovan or Donovan?
Donovan?
Donovan? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, you get your tickets down the box office or inside the Northwest Arkansas Mall. Yeah, I didn't know anything I was talking about. The Elite PM Wombat concert is brought to you by Pepsi and Kicks 104. That's Larry, younger boy.
Well, good.
Sometimes life is complicated.
They look all right.
Oh, yeah.
They both work.
His kids are all nice.
Financing and great deals at
I think you find someone who should find out who
we also
Diane straightened out. They're going to the hospital and they send her home.
could be easier than
Yeah.
At America's Car Mart, we make it easy to drive in, drive out, and get on with your life. America's Car Mart. Drive easy.
And what's your son? Does he work up there at Coors? He's been there a good while, hasn't he? Seems like he's always walking back and forth there. Does he stay here with you all the time? Does he stay with you all the time? Or? He doesn't. He hasn't
He's
never.
got the race. He's racing now.
He's racing.
He's got the race track now.
Oh, he's at the track tonight. Yeah. Well, now, he never got married, or he doesn't have any kids or wife.
No, he's not even married. I got a daughter, that's one of your father's nice about it.
On a delicious journey.
Got married to the
Flavors that take
woman
you
girl,
to
which I big chicken, I think 14 to 15.
Oh, yeah.
buffet sandwich.
That's her kid, yeah.
Worked at nursing home out there in Austin.
I've
I heard you
spoken
talking
with,
about putting beds in the old hospital, do you hear that?
they're doing what?
There with our Sedona
Something about beds in the old hospital, I used it for storage.
black beans, tomatoes,
Well, they're supposed to have a veterans nursing home
ancho cilantro,
built there on the side of the Washington Regional.
Yeah, here's the old one.
Yeah, it's the Washington Regional, the old Washington Regional.
Yeah, I was wondering, here's beds or something about it.
Yeah, that,
I think it's used now for a while.
well, there's a bunch of offices. I've been in there because there was some,
Pretty sad place.
there's some doctor's offices in there and all in the,
Yeah, I would
you
have gone
know,
out there, find it something else.
but, so, now, were you ever in the service? Well,
Never did make it.
I was in the service, but I was just in the reserves, and I did a good little bit of active duty, but it was like, out of 8 years in the reserves, I was probably on active duty 1 year. So I don't get to use the veteran stuff like I would if I'd been overseas with them or something for a while. But that's real good to have that veterans hospital and all, but
I think it was next time they supposed to use it, and they're walking original.
well, that's what part of it is. Yeah, they're going to use part of it for the nursing home. But there's a lot of veterans that don't have a place to live, and that's pretty important. Especially the ones that,
They still probably got some of their stuff in it yet.
oh yeah.
JP's trying to get more built on the roof.
Oh yeah, they want to spend millions of dollars more, but man, it's so expensive. They charge everybody enough. Oh, Lauren broke her leg, and man, those bills, she had like $25,000 bill right off. They had called her about that bill right quick. Insurance paid most of it, but every day she gets a different bill from some doctor or clinic or something. It's a lot of money. Well, I better get back to see how she's doing. She's doing okay. She's walking around on it, but she fell on, you know, that old house has high steps.
Oh, yeah.
And she fell on those stairs, and so it's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't want her to, if she gets to need to do something that she shouldn't be doing, like getting down behind to pick something up, she's got to, they put a pin in her leg.
Get around today and fall.
Do what?
I think it's well, you're letting it fall. Just steady or something like that, you know,
Yeah.
I feel they fall. I fell in there, can't go that arm, here, all
What are you,
I don't know what to call it, just.
Your doctor can't explain it?
Huh?
Doctor can't explain it.
No, he don't know either. I just take a feel, it doesn't get longer. When I started falling, I kept to catch, you know.
Well, if you feel dizzy, you just got to sit down. Go ahead and sit down so you won't fall.
Luckily, you sit down, you don't fall down. When I fall, start falling, I fall down.
Just like that.
You take it to fail. I don't want this.
I don't know. Doctors are pretty smart, but they can't explain everything. They don't know what to do. Well, take care of yourself. I'm glad I caught you awake, because when I came and knocked on the door,
I was laying down there, I didn't hear you.
yeah, you didn't. And I never rang.
know if you rung the doorbell out here.
Well, you know, I started to, but usually you're sitting in here, and I could see you, and you'd say something if I come to the window like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think your man sat under up.
But if you were asleep, I didn't want to wake you up, because I don't like to woke up. Shepherd, yeah. Aubrey, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's him. I said, anybody else knocking that door.
Well, I knocked, but I didn't ring it, and I thought, usually I could see you.
Hey, you never get straight to watch yourself. I was like, Lord, come
Yeah, she'll be out kicking around pretty soon.
on. Okay.
Well, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Talk to you later. Oh, come on.
Allison said she had baby woodpeckers. My good friend Allison said they had a mama woodpecker and baby woodpeckers, and then she'd show them how to eat at the feeder with the suet. And she was, you know, they're just like all stupid and little, you know, like bump bump, and the mom's like you know, like trying to get them to do it right, and they're all like, what? You know, they can't even, and you know how they look with those big googly eyes and all like juvenile with the big woodpecker head. She's like, they are funny. The mama bird's like, okay guys, and she's like feeding them, like they can't get it right to eat for themselves, so she's feeding them, you know.
He's back at the feeder, Aubrey.
Where?
Male. Back at the feeder.
At the feeder down at the clothesline?
The male.
The main feeder.
Oh, there he is. Huh.
Well, somebody walked off with our people.
You're kidding me. Someone might have walked off with one of ours. We took all of ours. A couple of them.
Yeah, walked off with their people.
Well, I don't know if that was a peaceful act or not.
Hey, we saw where the Habitat house was evacuated.
Yeah.
For what reason?
Well, Ray Vaughn thought it was because they weren't paying their mortgage.
But then how come the sheriff and all that?
Well, they probably had to evict them, and you got to have a sheriff's order and serve it. But like sheriff's people were there like 3 or 4 days at different times. And then the last day they had all those extra people like they were prisoners helping move them or something.
Like, it was a victory.
Okay, we're looking at the south edge of the Moody property, and this wetland to the south here has been cleared and now has been filled, roughly filled at the moment, but I'm sure they're going to level it all up at a significantly higher level for the road and their buildings. You can see what might have been the native natural soil and the natural elevation down there, a few spots, because it was pretty much flat with a couple little streams running through this wetland area, and before they started changing it. But if they were to extend South Duncan Avenue, it would be parallel to this fence we're looking at, and that would be the natural right-of-way of it. And of course it would continue straight across and go through the front part of Mr. Hudenpile's barn over there. That's where South Duncan would, on his property, actually re-enter South Duncan. But that's not the way they're doing it, and we're glad, because the creek did not want a bridge across it here. That would have taken out even more wildlife habitat and affected the quality of the stream even more than this will do. This is making a stream quality statement, as long as the shade trees are there to keep the water temperature low. But when we do get a rain, despite the silt fences, there will be mud entering the town branch. So you can count on that. Right out in there was the huge willow. And the really lowest part of it. Right up here at this corner, a spring came out of the ground. And there's always a flow out of here that went down there and entered the town branch near the corner of Mr. Hudenpau's property. So that's probably, best I can tell, the spring's buried right out here someplace, right in this corner. And I can't now. Maybe looking at some of the old pictures I can identify some things, but I've taken out most of it. Quite a high, what is that, 8 feet that they've raised the land out there. And looks like they've dug a little, make a detention pond, I assume, right in there. And piled all this up, which is going to make that house a lot higher than this, than the Moody's house. Lots of gravel, lots of dirt, all piled up. All piled up. Wetland soil. Right now it's still here, but it's all getting covered up. Paved over, graveled over, and built upon. Not a pretty sight. Especially to the wildlife that lived here previously. Indian tree we talk about is right over there behind the, it'll be right out the corner where that starts up the hump over there. See, they've pretty much flattened out the old railroad bed and the spur trail that went over across there and using it for a road. Pretty radical changes, and there's the Drake house across the street.
Weekend,
well, that's the nice part.
Yeah.
Yeah, your yard is the last outpost of beauty on this block.
It is. It really is. We got the prettiest house on this road.
You're the frontier.
Oh
my gosh.
I tell you, it's something else, isn't it?
Well, I guess they're working 12 hours a day, aren't they?
Yeah, they start at 6:30 and get off. They quit at about 5. I go out here down there, and then go out here, and they got the stakes out, you know. But if it, I thought he was going to put a ditch there, you know, when it rains, like keep from washing. But I don't think it may not wash, but they got it built up pretty high there.
They sure do.
And I hope bulldozers came a couple of times on the side where it was built up. He come inside and knocked it down, but still though, you know, it's
hard. But they just almost leveled it from here to the other end, haven't they?
Yeah, right. Yeah. They're down there. Oh, is it level down the other end? I don't know.
Well, it drops off back there behind you, but
yeah.
Because that's I guess they'll keep getting dirt and putting in there till they get that leveled up.
Yeah.
The way it is now, it still would flood their houses down there.
Oh yeah, I bet so.
But the way they're building it up with that dirt,
yeah,
I'm sure, because they're digging dirt on the other side and bringing it over here.
Oh yeah, I know it. I noticed they was digging it up over there.
Over there and all the way over at that other by me, and bringing it around here.
Coming home church today, I thought I saw a police car with his lights on going up through there.
Through there?
But I may be wrong, but I know it was the car.
I didn't hear him.
No, he didn't have his siren on or nothing, but I did see it was a police car going up through there. Now, I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What he was doing.
They won't find those homeless people now. There ain't no place for them to hide.
That's for sure. I tell you what, that's pitiful. That's pitiful.
Yeah, I wish we had ways to take care of some of those people that deserve help. Some of them are worthless, but there's some wonderful people that just can't do anything.
Yeah, right.
That's the sad part.
That's the sad part about it.
The people that worked all their life and and they get down and out.
Getting a hard time to get down there. There's some people like that, and there's some people just like to be homeless.
Yeah.
Like them guys down there, but not everybody.
Not everybody wants to be that way.
That's right.
And they get in bad health or something. There's nobody to take care of. There's an old man named.
He's going after some pizza.
There's an old man named Bill Blankenship.
Oh yeah.
You know Bill?
I know Bill ages ago.
Well, now he
lives over here
on 6th Street. Yeah. But lady lives over there said that
I don't know if
his wife died.
Yeah, I remember when his wife died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess he's living there, and
yeah.
But he doesn't have any water or electricity or nothing.
Is that right?
And I guess his Social Security doesn't cover much. That's all he's got.
I'll be darned. You know, he used to do that lawn up there where the old store used to be up there by.
Yeah, Johnson's store or something.
Yeah. Whatever happened to them, you know?
I don't know. I think they've sold out.
Well, I mean, I think they must be in the nursing home.
They may be,
house,
yeah.
You know. But anyhow.
I hadn't seen them in a long time.
Yeah.
They used to be out on the porch and stuff.
Yeah, I used to see him out there, and I saw Bill out there the other day sitting in a chair, you know.
In front of his house?
Yeah, and he got three chairs there, and another guy stays with him there.
Well, and see, but I think that other guy got arrested or something. Because I talked to Bill he was down here in front of that smoke shop over here.
Oh yeah?
And he was sitting there on the bench, you know.
Yeah, I saw him.
And he said that so-and-so is, I think that guy is his buddy.
Yeah.
He said he's been in jail a long time.
Oh, is that right?
And he couldn't tell me what it was for.
Really?
And but I gave Bill and that other boy both some shoes not long ago.
Yeah.
Old Bill was wearing these football cleats.
Oh,
and he's walking down the sidewalk going clunk, clunk, and it looked like it's hurting his feet. And I got him some of these with some good soles on them. And I said, I'll trade you for those. And he was real pleased because they were real comfortable. But
you know what? Now that's the people that people does their dinners and dinners on wheels. He needs it.
He knows, yeah.
He needs that worse than anyone I know of.
Well, see, he can probably go eat at Salvation Army and stuff. I guess he does, because he goes down there.
Oh, okay.
But he walks all over. But he's not in good shape.
No, he ain't.
And he's not getting any attention. There's nobody taking care of him. And,
that's pitiful. I thought those two guys, there was two guys there.
Well, that other younger guy that was with him a lot, he must be the one in jail he was talking about, because I didn't recognize his name. I don't know his name.
They were two other guys that staying there.
Yeah. What did he used to work? You remember when he worked or anything, or what did he do?
Let's see. I don't know what he did, but I know he mowed lawns. That's what he did, and fixed lawnmowers.
He fixed lawn, yeah, because he used to have a lot of lawnmowers. I guess now he's not able to do that. Well, I know he's not. No, he's not in good health. His feet were hurting him, and he had an infected toe that day I gave him the shoes. But he can go to the VA, I believe, or the regular hospital.
I think he can go to the VA.
I think.
But if he has enough.
But he's got to get there, yeah.
He's got to get there.
See, there's a lot of people like that. He's just one example.
I know it, yeah.
And you get old and you don't have any family much to check on you, boy. People by themselves can be in trouble and hurt.
Very trouble, yeah.
And trouble with the city, they want to get that house he's in and sell it and put a business in down there, see?
Probably right.
That's what they want to do. That's what that lady told me, that neighbor. And I thought, boy, what are they going to do with him? Nothing, I guess.
Well, I tell you what, I need to get something to take over to him. He used to go down to the store, but I tell you what, somebody needs to call the place up there where they have Meals on Wheels.
Yeah, see if they'll bring them out to him.
I'll bring them out to him, yeah.
I know they would. I think I asked him one day if he ever went to the senior center.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that senior center, they serve the same food as Meals on Wheels, but you get it hot on a tray.
Yeah, that's right. That's
not out of a little box.
That's where he needs to go, because he don't live very far from it.
No, he can walk down there, because he walks all over. Yeah, I told him.
You tell him he can go there and get any meals at noon anytime he wants to.
But I don't know if
and there'll be somebody to help him, too.
I've never seen him there. I go down there about twice a week.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. because I like their food. And it's only $2 if you're, and it's free if you don't have $2. You know.
I wish he would go there.
But
think somebody could take him there and see how good it is. Yeah, I believe he would.
Well, I don't know. He's just used to hanging out on the street.
I know it.
You know, that's what he does. But yeah, I remember when he worked on those mowers. I'd kind of forgotten that. You know, it's been a year or two since I've seen any lawnmowers there.
Yeah, about 7 years ago, he used to work up there at Camp Neil Martin. We used to go, you know, for food and stuff. Well, up there, I met him up there about 60 years ago.
60?
55 or 60, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, him and he had a brother too, and he's younger than him, but I don't know whatever happened, you know. But anyhow, that's what it was.
Well, I'm going to take these out.
Yeah, you can take that home
and see what my wife says they are.
Yeah.
See if she can find it in a book or something.
Yeah.
Because she might want to plant those.
Yeah,
might want to save that seed.
Yeah.
If it's something good. But I want to try
other stuff down there.
See,
you know, my sunflower.
Yeah, those sunflowers, they're drying up.
Yeah.
Some of them look real good.
I watered them yesterday or day before yesterday.
Yeah.
So
but it's been so hot
it's been so hot. It just dries it up.
But what we need now is more things that birds will eat, because all these birds, they come to my house like crazy down there.
Oh, darn those blackbirds! They're trouble.
Yeah.
They are.
They're all over.
But they're really trouble, aren't they?
Yeah, they steal all that corn I put out.
Oh yeah, they do.
They fight the songbirds for it.
How you been?
How we doing over there, sir?
Oh, pretty good, guys.
Oh, man. I'm Aubrey Shepherd. What's your name?
Ernie.
Ernie?
Yeah.
I'm Aubrey Shepherd. Ernie, I live around the corner down there. And you've met Mr. Moody?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
When you gonna leave in about a couple of weeks?
What's that?
You gonna leave in about a couple of weeks?
Yes, sir.
I sure wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Everybody's trying to talk me into staying, so.
Well, where are you going?
Got that job, but I'd be best to go to that job.
Where are you going?
I'm heading up north.
They got some good jobs?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of committed. I can't leave, but as hot as it is this summer, I'd go north in a hurry.
Well, I'll tell you,
it's the worst I've ever seen.
This is my first summer here. It's pretty warm.
Where are you from originally?
California.
California?
This worst we've had it in 15 years here, maybe longer.
Well, people come here from California.
What are you doing with that thing? Videotaping what?
Well, always. Yeah, I've been shooting pictures of all the construction and changes around here. Here we are. That post right there is not the corner. The corner is way out here. You can see they've worked 12 feet back into this land, which to the left is the World Peace Wetland Prairie. And that corner would lead across here and be safely outside that big tree and the cedar and the others that stood between here and there. And they just totally ripped out the one that was here closest to me. So they whiz on along with their grading. They're grading underneath the roots of those trees, underneath the boundaries. The park area has been driven through here, and so-called park going out that way with these trees protected inside the park. Pretty weird what these guys are doing up there. They're happily doing it. Something just as destructive and wasteful as what they've done down here next to our house, I'm sure. They pick up dirt one place, move it another. It's all very interesting, isn't it? And here next to our place, I say we're staying on World Peace Wetland Prairie. For some reason they built a great high mound of dirt out there, and it seems to go east-west, whereas the high part is where you can see it there, and it goes out that way. Now, according to the plans we'd seen, the building that's to go in there was set to come across this way. So now we don't know what they're doing. How do those stakes and that fill work relate to the building that they had shown on the plans? Have they changed the plans? Has the city failed to contact us to tell us about that change? We don't know. But the whole approvals are predicated on a certain plan, and makes you wonder what they're planning. One of the part of their plan was to do a little damage to the World Peace Wetland Prairie here in the corner, obviously, or they wouldn't have done it. These tree roots are severely challenged. Of course, those stakes out there indicate the grading will be as tall as those stakes. So, are they going to build something up that high? And I guess it's supposed to overshadow our two-story over there, which is nicely hidden at this moment by the trees that we've allowed to grow since we bought the place. So very proud of the vegetation we've preserved and what we've allowed to grow in addition, and thankful that we have that shade, because these guys are not into preserving a great deal of shade. As you can tell if you look back across the creek all the way to 6th Street on the other part of the Aspen Ridge development. Well, I don't think you... Well, it's pretty nice here in the World Peace Wetland Prairie. And this is one of the nicest shady spots on it. But it's not shady as it was used to be. See, there's almost like a road or house foundation space east to west here. What are they doing? Who knows? Yeah. I guess it'll be up to us to try to find out. Complexity of the roots here. It's amazing. So many old trees. Beautiful old trees. They've been digging in here some more. Digging away at these roots. So what is their purpose? Clearly on the World Peace Wetland Prairie property. They can't build anything within 8 feet of it at a minimum. So why would they disturb the roots of trees on adjoining property? Except that they didn't want that tree. Okay, it would have shaded their damn driveway in the afternoon and people on their property. But they don't care. Attack these roots even more. They have dumped all kinds of crap here. Why the fresh attack? Any explanation? World Peace Wetland Prairie Corner. Hot rod machine coming. Blowing dust our way. Winds out of the north. Yep, starting to smell it. It's not even blowing there. Looks like they're digging their lake. Why are they building that grade like that? Okay, that's a little bit ridiculous, isn't it? Sure missed the vegetation out there. Tiny wildflower in pink. And behind that, non-native species. That's quite attractive. Also rescued. And over here, pretty interesting wildflower. Quite beautiful. Also rescued the prairie. Serrated edges of these leaves are quite striking. And of course over. And the striking contrast of the cleared ground to the north. Yeah.
Jeez, you probably know a bunch of little things I don't know. Yeah.
Bumblebee likes the garlic quite nicely here.
And that tall thing, that I believe is from Bruce. It's got a purple, but we had some, that fella's garden over there that's, it could just come from there. Not sure.
Even though it's been watered some, the rattlesnake master hasn't grown much lately. Of course,
Well, it's pretty much done what it's going to do.
Pretty much had its season, but it got to 6 feet high.
You're doing that.
Mm-hmm. There's a little bit of tiny new growth on several stems of the false indigo. I think it's still got a chance to bloom. There's a period in the day it gets quite a lot, but it's not, but a short, relatively short. There's a little yellow bloom down here too. It's not sure who that is. Let's see how these have little new growth.
Okay, I'm getting a bit. I think that purple thing back there, I said.
Think it's what?
I think it's from Chris's, but it said, I think it's one of the things she said, oh, this stuff is not that one, but further back. And there was a piece of it over in the solid garden up there. And she said, it's wild, but it's kind of pretty. I thought it was gone, but here it is. These things, they just must have been ripe when they turned the soil, but look at those are the ones over there.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a little patch of them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Yeah, they dug this up for the silt fence, and look what you got here. This little vine.
Pretty good sized morning glory. They're not the teeny ones I thought they were.
But this little yellow with purple and in the middle, and then sort of a, I don't know what color you call the shell of that flower. It's just a really pale green, I guess. It's a slightly tinted white or something. I don't know what to say about it. Now look at the top of that right there. Gray's over there checking out the cleared ground. I don't know what he thinks about this. I hadn't had any comments from him, but not much mousing out in the field right now. It's easy. We're going to level this out here, and the blue flag shows where the grade is supposed to be. Well, guess what? It's going to be about 3 feet higher than the ground where the cypress tree is. So how are they going to do that? Probably going to finish off that cypress tree. And who knows about those trees over there? Not good. This is the third road. Middle road's over there. This will be the far road, so they cut right through it for that lake down there. And they're going to build an embankment out here and level from up here. We'll be standing on top of it, but it'll slope out. They've already started working on that. And of course the lake is down there also. Yeah, the map looked like the lake would be up here, but that was the wetland portion that they're turning into the lake down there. Interesting, isn't it? How strange it is. I guess they're going to rebuild the little creek down there where they want it to come out of there. Probably just same its natural slope, I hope. Can't tell about these spots. cutting that down. Even those trees turned out to be a joke, didn't it? Not much there. Larry's fence. Mm-hmm.